Has this ever happened to you before? Opponent mills 25 cards with tier limit and either decks you out or builds a near impossible board that then you have to play through? Then in the very next round, Kashtira's zone locks you out of the game before you even have a chance to fully set up? And then of course the kicker, a local Labyrinth player in your draw phase activating Coup Clock, then summoning their Lady Labyrinth even though all they did on their turn was just set one trap, which then prompts them to activate that trap, which then triggers the Lady to set Eradicator Epidemic Virus, which they then use in the same draw phase that we're still currently in, basically knocking you out of the game because they called spells and you oh so conveniently opened about 80% of those, making the one card left in your hand pretty much irrelevant? Well then, do I once again have the answer for you? Hi, my name is Yugi Bros, and I'd like to introduce you to Speed Duels. It's a simpler way to play, but don't take my word for it. Instead, check out all these totally real reviews from actual real players. This game was well thought out and was totally built with the player in mind. Gone are the days of 8,000 life points, 40 plus card main decks, and summoning mechanic after summoning mechanic after summoning mechanic after summoning mechanic after. Instead, immerse yourself into a world just like the anime, with only 4,000 life points and a lot of simpler cards and effects. It's almost as if the game was built for speed. It's even in the title of the game. Crazy, right? Also, we can't forget about skill cards. In Speed Duels, a skill card is basically an extra buff to your deck. Think of it as a performance enhancer, except it's legal and often encouraged to be used, instead of totally illegal and gets you banned. Speaking of bans, unlike the usual ban lists of Yu-Gi-Oh!, the speed ban list is a little different. Instead of the this is banned, this is limited, and this is semied setup, Speed Duels uses the Duel Links equivalent. You can use a total of 1 card of the 1-ofs list, 2 cards on the 2-ofs list, and 3 cards on the 3-ofs list. It takes a little bit longer to get used to, but once you got it down, you'll actually find it allows for a much more diverse and creative experience.
But Yugi Bros, regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Was already burning a hole in my wallet. There's no way I could possibly afford another format's worth of cards.
Not to worry, young one, for Speed Duels is actually quite affordable. Each $30 and $15 box of Speed Duels comes with every card listed on it guaranteed, and because of such, getting a playset of whatever you want is incredibly easy, just as Kazuki Takahashi originally intended. Pick up 3 of the new Streets of Battle City boxes today, and start crafting, dueling, or trying to pull your foil copy of Dark Magician Girl.
You know you really want it.
But that's not all. Call in the next 5 minutes and ask Konami why they still haven't reprinted Lava Golem at any capacity, or Santa Claus, or offerings. I don't count the tournament packs. So what are you waiting for? Master Duel's card pool to finally catch up to the current meta? What the f*** is this? I think not.